Also, 7 each of the birds of the sky. Like, there are 7 birds of each species. All the good ones got 7. Anyway, you guys, I'm here to just tell you thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel or watching it or anything like that. Thank you so much because it's just me here. I just like talking to you guys. That's my favorite way to talk to people. And I just want to let you know that I wrote a book and it's called Missing 2: The Rebellion of the Non-Naturals. It's actually several stories. I don't want to give it away, but it's like, because like Alice really wrote a lot of it, so. But if you like set theory, I think you will like it. If you like Gödel's incompleteness theorem, actually, I just say that. Actually, there's no Gödel's incompleteness theorem in this. I just mentioned it at the beginning of the book because in Gödel's constructible universe, the continuum hypothesis is true. So like Cantor's validated. Also, I don't mention Cantor, but it's not really like set theory, but it's like a little bit of set theory. But it's also about multiplication of numbers and how that would look visually, and what it would be like if the number 2 didn't exist on a conceptual level. So like the height of 2, doesn't necessarily have to be conceptual because like birds understand height, and cats, oh my god, my cats understand so much physics. They love physics. They love watching water and all the. They understand. My one cat, the female one, is really good at like catching things. She's really good at physics. Anyway, height doesn't have to be conceptual. So anyway, that's so like the height of 2 doesn't have to be conceptual. If you don't have a number 2, what would happen? That's basically like the idea. But that's also just like part of it. Mostly it's about set theory. To be honest, it's about set theory, but it's just like a little poem. Okay, so I'm going to read you a passage from this. And if anybody wants to hear more, or if you have any questions, please let me know. Please. This is what I've loved. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope everyone's safe. Okay, so here's the passage. At this time, the universe proclaimed, "All of my children are accountable." At that instant, nothing had an idea to be a part of something that was infinite, but that was even more infinite than epsilon zero. From this idea burst forth a large amount of energy and great expansion. And soon after, the first uncountable infinity, omega sub 1, was born. This form was so dense compared to the other forms that it began to resemble a physical being. In fact, nothing could almost see it as in a visual sense. The new being, Omega Sub 1, looked around and said, "What is all of this? Is this real?" Alright, thanks guys, and I'll put the link in the comments.